yung confidential fund being funded by taxpayers' money involves public interest, no? So, but wala tayong batas na saying na pag confidential fund, limited and public exposure. So, the rule applies, the general rule that pag confidential fund, still full public disclosure of how you spent the money. Hindi pwede sabihin mo confidential yan. You have to explain kung saan napunta yung pera. Yun ang that's the wrong impression of everybody na porque confidential, wala na silang ibang gagawin ko, hindi certify na lang nila na I use this for surveillance purposes. Hindi pwede yon because wala tayong batas exempting confidential funds from full public disclosure. Kasi ang general rule when it comes to public funds like itong coming from the budget naman itong confidential fund, kailangan full public disclosure unless there is a law limiting public disclosure. No? Wala namang ganyan eh. Second, meron pa tayong isang provision sa Constitution. The people have a right to information on matters of public interest. Ito, the public has right to access all documents, all records, all decisions relating to the disbursement and liquidation of confidential funds unless merong batas na providing for limitations. The Constitution says unless there are limitations prescribed by law. Wala eh. So the general rule will apply. The people have a right to information on all disbursements and liquidation of confidential fund. So dalawang provision yan sa under the Constitution. Itong circular naman na ginawa ng COA, DND, DBM, hindi naman batas yan. That is just implementing guidelines ng executive agencies at saka ng COA. So it cannot replace the requirement of the Constitution that there must be a law. So the requirement of full public disclosure is still there. The requirement that the people have the right to information on all disbursements of confidential fund is still there.
Okay, so isa-isahin po natin, no? Napakalinaw ng paglalatag ni Justice Carpio nung pertinent provisions ng Constitution dito po sa issue ng confidential funds. So ibig sabihin, pwede at dapat binubusisi natin lahat ng confidential, even intelligence expenses po ba? Kumbaga, dapat ginagawa natin yon. Ngayon, kung yun ang sagot, paano? How do we do it?
Yeah, definitely yung confidential fund, we have a right to demand full public disclosure. Yung intelligence, kasi may decision yung Supreme Court, if it involves diplomatic confidential matters, if it involves national security, the government can withhold those information from the public. So, iba yung intelligence, ibang rule ang nag-govern yan. Kasi yung Supreme Court may decision carving out, sinabi na inherently, because it involves national security, the President can withhold information on that. So, iba yung confidential fund. Kasi yung confidential fund, mga agencies naman ito, mga civilian agencies lang ito, hindi naman ito involving intelligence activities.
Okay. Pero technically, hindi ba pwedeng i-cite din ng ng civilian agencies na may hawak ng confidential expenses po or funds? Sasabihin, a matter of national security, bakit namin i-disclose kung saan namin dinala itong confidential funds?
Pwede nila if they are involved in intelligence gathering. Itong civilian agencies hindi naman involved in intelligence gathering. They are involved in surveillance. Pero hindi, surveillance can be intelligence and it may not be intelligence. No? Kasi intelligence must be related to national security. Pag you're just surveilling kasi may somebody is stealing the property of the department, iba yon. Hindi yon, that does not involve national security.
Mm. Okay. Correct me if I'm wrong po, no? Pero hindi ba nakalagay dun sa joint circular ng DBM and I think for other agencies na inilabas po noong 2015, ang isang civilian agency, pwede siyang mapagkalooban ng Kongreso ng confidential fund at the same time intelligence. Tama po ba?
Well, if the agency, civilian agency, has intelligence gathering function, hindi pwede bibigyan lang ng intelligence fund. Hindi naman sa mandate ng agency yon. Yung OVP naman, wala namang mandate to gather intelligence.
Malinaw po ba yan na kailangan may mandato? Kasi nung tinitingnan ko rin po yung joint circular na laging sinasite noong mga nagja-justify ng pagkakatanggap nila ng milyong-milyong piso in confidential funds, sinasabi nila, basta ibinigay ng Kongreso, yun ang tama kasi yun ang batas eh. Tama po ba yan?
Hindi, kasi yung joint circular is not a law. Ang sabi ng Constitution, there must be a law limiting the full public disclosure. There must be a law limiting the right to information. Yung hindi naman batas yung joint circular, pwede naman i-amend yan at any time by COA and the other agencies. So hindi batas yan. At saka pag batas yan, it has to pass 3 readings sa Congress. Wala namang 3 readings itong joint circular eh. Yung text ng tagyan sa deliberations ng Congress eh.
Okay. Nahanap ko na yung pertinent provision doon sa Joint Circular 2015-01. Although nasagot yun yung tanong ko, no? I hope sana lang nakakasunod yung mga nanonood sa atin kasi medyo technical to, no? Kasi nakalagay po rin sa General Guidelines 4.1. The following are entitled to confidential and or intelligence funds. Ito kasi yung basis ng tanong ko po sa inyo kanina. Nakalagay dito, national government agencies which are expressly provided budget allocation for confidential fund and or intelligence funds under the GAA or other laws. Pero dito kasi, pag tinitingnan ko yung mismong joint circular, para it makes no distinction kung intelligence gathering lang ba talaga yung function mo or surveillance.
Yeah, but the Constitution will prevail over the joint circular.
Yeah, okay.
Klaro yan. The Constitution says if you want to limit the full public disclosure, dapat may batas. Walang batas eh.
Okay. Dito naman po yung kasi ang argument din ng iba, pag ipinasa yung General Appropriations Act, kung saan nakapaloob yung allocation sa confidential at intelligence funds, naka-attach naman at sinasite yung mismong joint circular. Ang argument ng iba, dahil batas yung GAA, yung national budget, at naka-attach doon yung joint circular, pwede ba magkaroon na ng effect of law yun?
Hindi, kasi yung joint circular, pwede i-amend anytime by COA yan, no? Pero yung batas, hindi pwede i-amend ng COA eh. Iba yung status ng batas eh. The Constitution says dapat may batas. Ang ginawa nila, joint circular. Yung joint circular can be amended or withdrawn anytime. Yung batas hindi pwede ma-amend or withdrawn by COA. Yung joint circular, COA can change it anytime. So iba yung category.
Okay. Dito po sir, ano yung sabi niyo wala pang batas, no? Walang batas na nagsasabi na kumbaga naglilimit doon sa pagbusisi ng publiko dito sa confidential funds ng civilian agencies. So if you want to hold them accountable, for instance, ito yung Office of the Vice President at saka yung Davao City Hall from 2016 to 2022, ano yung mga avenues na pwedeng puntahan ng ordinaryong Pilipino, for instance, para malaman natin talaga kung saan ginastos kasi ang laking halaga po nito.
Well, may right to information. So any citizen, any taxpayer can demand from the OVP, from COA, from the Senate, from the House to release the report on the disbursement and liquidation of the confidential fund. Kasi lahat ito, the agency that has confidential funds will submit a report to the Senate and the House, no? Nakalagay dyan sa batas. they have to submit that report. And the public, any citizen, any taxpayer can demand a copy of that kasi sinabi full public disclosure eh.
Yun po ba pwede ring isa publiko ng Senado o kaya ng House of Representatives? Kasi again, although ang sabi nyo nga, hindi naman batas yung joint circular, although doon nakalatag po yung patakaran kung paano i-audit, no? So basically certification audit. Ibig sabihin, pag isinabit yung report, at actually submitted naman yan, di ba? Ibig sabihin, kunwari yung report ng Office of the Vice President kung paano ginastos yung 125 million in 19 days or 11 days in 2022, pwede itong isa publiko? Tama po ba?
Constitution says full public disclosure eh. Wala namang batas limiting the disclosure. So any citizen can invoke the Constitution.
Kung nagustuhan nyo po itong video na ito, paki-like at share na lang po para mas marami pang makakita at makapanood. Kung gusto nyo po makibalita, follow nyo na rin po ako sa aking mga social media accounts na nakasulat po sa screen. Pwede rin po kayo magpadala ng super thanks, super like, super chat at super sticker sa YouTube, saka Facebook stars po. Alam niyo po, malayo po mararating nito para makagawa pa po kami ng mas maraming video na makatutulong po sa pagpapakalat ng tamang impormasyon para sa bawat Pilipino. Kada like, subscribe, follow at share ay pagsuporta po sa tunay na independent journalism sa bansa. Maraming salamat po.